UFC legend Francis Ngannou has parted ways with the PFL. I've already seen some MMA accounts say that the PFL has let go of Francis, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. Francis has fleeced the PFL way too hard and made way too much money off of them to ever say that to ever call this a letting go of Francis. Um, I think both sides have taken a loss here. Sure, Francis has, like I said, ripped the PFL and essentially conned them out of millions. But Francis has still taken a big reputation hit with this whole PFL fiasco. He's only fought once in 3 years, and it was a starching by him. He easily won the heavyweight title, getting rid of his opponent Fajeda in I think like a minute or a minute 30, and that was it. I think he didn't really want to fight anybody else because he figured it would be too easy and wouldn't generate enough attention out of MMA fans. And ever since he won the PFL title, I believe he was looking back at the UFC, hoping that the UFC slash Dana White would regain interest in him, and they never did. So Francis just sat on his butt and pouted about it for 3 more years. And it's sad. It's sad. Both sides lose here. It's humiliating for both sides, and it's utterly ridiculous. It really is. For the PFL, I feel bad for the PFL. Like I said, they got ripped off here. They got absolutely financially destroyed by Francis Ngannou. I think the PFL even made an event for him in Africa to attend, and Francis straight up didn't, just ghosted them, and they were horrified by it. That was a big moment for MMA media. I think not a lot of people were really paying attention to it, but if you truly follow Francis, that was huge news, and this is even larger news. So, like I said, humiliating stuff. Both sides lose, even though Francis made a ton of money off of them and ripped them off, fleeced them, if you will. Francis still takes a big reputation hit. At least I believe he does, and I'm not sure where he goes from here. I think the next best move for Francis is boxing. I don't think he'll ever be welcomed back in the UFC. So his next best bet is either boxing or it's street beefs. And some fans are already waiting for him at the door of the gate. So Francis, if you want to go knock out random citizens off the sidewalk, hit up street beefs. It should be a fun watch. Overall, you let me know what you think.